I actually worked at a commercial printer as a production designer for 3 years, worked my butt off. It was just like a little print shop. There wasn't any opportunity for me to kind of level up in the place. Not a great leader.
But it wasn't meant to be.
It was meant to get me in the right direction, I think. And my wife and I had our second kid, my daughter, and I got into it. My boss was kind of a jerk, and I was just like, hey man, I'm out. And I put my 2 weeks notice in, and like I went outside, I called my wife, I said, I think I quit my job. She's home with a newborn, and we kind of joked that she was like, well, I was too exhausted to leave you. So, but that was it. That was 2015. I ran it for about a year or so up in Woodbridge, and I had, some freelance clients and stuff, and we were very fortunate. Even some of the customers from that print shop had called me and said, hey, where'd you go? And I was like, no, I left, and I've started my own gig, and we want to go with you. And I even said no. I don't take it off someone else's plate. I appreciate it. And I'm like, no. We don't like this guy. You sold him the business. They thought I owned it because I worked hard. Right? I worked hard and I took care of folks. They thought I owned it. I was like, no.
So that was Metronova?
That was Metronova. Went full time then.
Yeah. Okay, good.